Hey, this is Stacy with Kzoo Keto, bringing you another chaffle recipe. This one is in celebration of my 40th birthday coming up. I wanted a cake. This is my first keto birthday. Chaffles are all the craze right now, so I thought, why not make a chaffle cake? One of my favorite flavors pre-keto for desserts that I would make was a lemon cake. So I kind of made that into a chaffle, and I have a little bit of a glaze on the top. Got 3 layers here, and we'll show you how to make it coming up. So to make the lemon cake chaffle, which makes 2 chaffles, you're gonna need powdered erythritol, which is the Lakanto erythritol with monk fruit that we pre-powder with a spice grinder, cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, eggs of course, or 1 egg in this case, coconut flour, and lemon extract. Let's show you how to make it. So you're gonna start with 2 ounces of cream cheese. Mine's been sitting out for a couple hours, but I do need to soften it still. If you pull it directly out of the fridge, you're going to want to put it in the microwave on high for about 15 to 20 seconds. I'm going to do a little less than that because it's been sitting out. Alright, so 10 seconds later, my cream cheese is a creamy consistency. So I'm using a whisk to kind of break it up, get the temperature back down. That could have been fun. And then we'll throw in our egg. Get that nice and whisked. And I use my whisk to kind of get in the
You say corners again, we're going to have problems.
I almost said corner, but the edges, I don't know. It's like a corner, sort of. It's a 2-sided corner. Get that all mixed up. And then we're going to throw in 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Get that mixed. Then we're going to put in a teaspoon of lemon extract. You should be able to pick this up at your local grocery store. The reason I'm using lemon extract instead of actual lemon juice is because I tried it. It didn't work. I think there's an acidity to the lemon juice that's making everything weird and break down, because every time I put it on the chaffle maker, it baked up really nicely, but it stuck to it. Even when I tried spraying it, it still stuck to it. It came off in crumbles. So I had giant chaffle crumbles. It was ridiculous. So I gave up on the lemon juice and I switched over to the lemon extract. Oops, got a little heavy-handed with that. That's okay. They'll just be extra lemony.
Super lemony.
Little lemon is yummy. You can smell it. It's such a nice and bright and cheery smell. I love it. Next up, we have 2 tablespoons of the powdered Lakanto erythritol with the monk fruit.
Somebody's gonna ask, can you use liquid sweetener instead?
You can. It's just gonna alter your batter a little bit. So definitely experiment with it. I always say make it your own. Do it however you want. And your last item, as always, is going to be the coconut flour. It is 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of coconut flour. I use coconut flour because it's lower in carbs and it's pretty absorbent, which means I don't have to put a ton of flour in here. You can definitely use the almond flour, but in order to get the right consistency that works for you, you may have to use a lot more than a tablespoon and a teaspoon. But it's going to look like this, kind of like a cake batter.
Looks good.
Smell it. Smells good.
Does smell good. Smells like those lemon cakes that you used to make.
I know it does. That's why I like it so much. All right. We're going to pour these on here. If you get overzealous, it will overflow. So you're going to split it in half. And then I kind of end up with a little bit extra, which we can make a mini cake out of. So you let these go depending on how full you fill them. You let these go 3 to 5 minutes. You can actually get a third one if you don't fill them as full as I did. You can see there's enough batter in here for probably about half of one. So I'm doing like 2.5, just because I want them a little bit fuller. They come out looking like this, and they smell absolutely delicious. They're kind of floppy, so you want to be careful when you take them out.
I see you're using our drying racks.
Yep. Only in this instance, it's a cooling rack. Let's pour the rest of this in here. As you can see, I got a little overzealous on this one and it started overflowing. That just means this one has a little more. Don't be scared of the dark color. It really isn't burnt. It actually doesn't even change the flavor of it all at all. I haven't noticed anyway. But they smell so good. I want to sleep with one under my pillow so I can smell it all night.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
Let's move on to the glaze. So we're going to start out with, obviously you need heavy cream, the powdered sugar, erythritol, lakanto stuff, and the lemon extract. I'm going to throw in 2 tablespoons of the heavy cream. Start out with little amounts. So we're going to do 2 teaspoons of the powdered sugar stuff. 2 tablespoons total. I like this. Alright, so we have a total of half a teaspoon of lemon extract, 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, and 2 tablespoons of the powdered sugar.
Powdered erythritol or monk's root sweetener. And now
More lemon.
needs more lemon.
I'm actually going to put in a full tablespoon.
Oh, I mean a teaspoon.
Full teaspoon. Full teaspoon.
So when I hear extracts, I think expensive. How expensive is lemon extract?
I mean, it's not as cheap as vanilla extract, but it's not ridiculously priced. That's why.
Wait. Vanilla extract is super expensive, but that's the pure vanilla extract.
Pure vanilla. I'm talking like the stuff that you can find any grocery store, probably any convenience store too. This you're not going to find at any convenience store, but you are going to find it at grocery stores. And I think for a bottle of this size, I want to say, I think we found it at our local grocery store for like $4 maybe. It's 2 ounces and it only has alcohol, water, and oil of lemon. So I mean, maybe figure in half a carb for a teaspoon. Let's try this again. Oh, I like it. Really zings in at the end. All right, let's get this glaze on here. I like shoving it in every hole.
Says every guy out there.
Wow. Look how yummy it looks. I mean, it probably doesn't look that great, but I know it tastes great, so it looks yummy to me. And this one I broke, so unfortunately it's probably gonna slide through to the paper towel underneath. But in doing this, you can make yourself a little layer cake if you want. So we'll do that real quick, then I'm gonna finish throwing this in here. Okay, take my broken one, put it on top of the overflowed one. We'll throw a little bit more on there. Maybe it'll glue it together. And then we'll take the baby one, throw it on top of that. And put the remaining glaze on there. It's like a half glaze, half frosting type mixture. Either way,
stick a candle in it.
Either way, it's really good. I wouldn't recommend eating this whole thing in one sitting. So if you got somebody you can share it with, or if you want to eat a little bit of it and put it away for another time.
Or maybe don't stack it and just eat individual layers.
You could do that too. Alright, so as you'll notice, and if you'll remember, I said my 40th birthday is coming up, so I put it on an appropriately black plate. Right? Because isn't that the whole thing with 40 and over the hill? Black?
I always wear black because it's slimming.
All the 40th birthday party decorations are always black.
It didn't work until I started keto. I was still fat, even wearing black.
We're gonna do this.
That looks like a very succulent treat.
It smells like a very succulent treat.
I feel like we need to try to get 40 candies on there.
Candies? It's
Candles.
falling apart.
Yes, it is.
It's very delicate. I don't know why you get the first bite. It's my birthday. I lost it. I keep losing it. Stop. Okay, fine.
That tastes a lot like the
Tastes like the lemon cakes I used to make.
yeah, very much so.
I think that'll make Dan and Nate very happy.
I think so. Well, it was nice of you to take care of them for your birthday.
This is pretty stinking good.
It is very good. You guys gotta try that.
We'll post the macros down below. We'll break it out to per chaffle if you have it plain, and then we'll put the macros also for the glaze, and let you figure out how you want to do that. I'm gonna have another bite.
I want another bite too.
I get another bite first.
So what's interesting about this though is that with the amount of erythritol, you would think that they have sort of a cooling effect, but I think the lemon extract actually... Hold that thought.
This is really good.
I think the lemon extract actually sort of counterbalances it a little bit. It's weird.
Yeah. Yep. All right. I need to stop before I eat the whole thing.
Yep, don't do that.
Don't want to do that. Could cause some digestional problem. Digestional. Words are hard.
They are.
But that's the
Especially she's using a black plate.
That's the lemon cake chaffle. Let us know how you liked it down below if you try it.
And until then,
Stay keto. I am actually having one more bite.